Hello everyone. I am back with my 6502 computer. So you may have noticed that I've added in another chip and a row of 8 LEDs. Now this is the I/O, or input-output, that I've added into my 6502 computer. The chip I'm using for that is the 65C22, which is a VIA for the 6502 computer. It's basically just address mapped I/O. So what happens is the address lines, the first 4 bits, go in and address the internal registers of the 65C22. Those writing a different byte to different registers controls what kind of I/O functionality is being used. So in my case, I'm just using general purpose digital I/O. So the registers that I'm using are the data direction register for port B, and writing a 1 to a bit location in that register will set an output pin, well, a pin on the port B register to be an output. Writing a 0 sets it as an input. You may recognize that as being very, very similar to the EVR architecture. Now, the next register that I'm using is just the OR B register, or output register B. And writing to that, a 1 to that sets an output to be a pin to be high, and writing a 0 to a bit location sets it to be low. So that's the basics of that I/O chip right there. Now the program that I'm running on this just counts up through all 8 bits in that register till it gets to be hexadecimal FF, or decimal 255. And then it will start counting down from there. So we'll count through all the bits until all the bits are on. Once it gets to that point, it starts subtracting bits and counting back down. Now you can see as I was talking, the LEDs are counting up through binary outputs, which shows that the program is running. The delay that I have implemented, I have a little subroutine that's running a delay. It's seemingly pretty long. The reason for that is my clock speed, which I have set to just 1 hertz, which makes the delay feel a lot longer than it would be if I was running it at, say, 1 megahertz. But yeah, so that is my I/O. You can see that my memory map is all mapped into there. I have my 3 LEDs displaying what section of memory is being selected. Right now, since the first LED, well, flashback around, you can see that the LEDs changed there. But I was just going through and showing the selection. The setup right now is this pin is off, which means that EEPROM is selected. When this pin is off and the other 2 are on, that means that I/O is selected. And when this pin is off and the other 2 are on, that means that that's RAM being selected. And that is basically all I have so far. Thank you for watching.